What's going on, y'all? Currently, I am leaving Houston. I've been in Houston since Monday, and today is Thursday, November 13th. So I'm finally going back home. I'm finally headed back home. I had this week off from work, so I decided to take a moment to decompress. Still get some work done, but for the most part, change my scenery, decompress, so that when I go back, I can get back to it. Because with me living in Dallas, with me being from Dallas, like when I'm at home, it's just straight work. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm focused on, is just working and moving the needle forward. But the reason why I wanted to come on here today is because I did make a post on my community tab, which is a feature of YouTube that I just started using today, about the adversity that I've been going through over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, when it comes to trying to give y'all content, man. So I have been running into a lot of issues. My external hard drive stopped working, both of them. My laptop was having issues. Every time I would edit a video, it wasn't saving properly, even though I had it set on automatic save. And then outside of that, just other things that were going on that I don't know, man. I just been going through a lot. But here's the thing, though. I'm not tripping. So the reason why I'm not tripping is because I did, in my prayer about 2 weeks ago, I did ask God to give me some challenges. You know, I asked him to test my character and let me face some sort of adversity and see how I would respond to it. And I haven't been responding in a negative way or in a bad way for that matter. I just kind of been like, all right, cool. You know, like I'm just rolling with the punches. Like I just been going through life as if it doesn't matter what happens, that I'll be okay, and that things aren't as big or as serious as, you know, they might feel or appear to be. So with the adversity piece, man, I just want to say I do believe that adversity is needed, man. I do think that adversity will help you grow and move you towards becoming who you want to become. And I just look at all this on everything that's been happening over the last week or two as growing pains. So I'm extremely grateful for it nonetheless. I do want to give an update about the EP, After Midnight. So me and my producer have been talking. We've been working. We were just in the studio on Sunday because we're making a lot of edits. We're editing a lot from the project only because, you know, things sound good initially, but when I heard or when I played it back and like sat in my car and just listened to a lot of the music and a lot of the words, with me being an R&B singer and, you know, a vocalist, if you will, the way I say certain words matter to me. Like, I'm very big on tonation, vocal inflection, delivery, doing staccato, you know, vibrato, vocal slides, vocal fry, like anything that pertains to utilizing my voice to not only be an instrument, but to also convey a message. Like, I'm big on doing that. And while reviewing the project, even though it sounded amazing, I was like, I can do this better, I can do that better. And since we have already had to push the date of the release back, I figured it would be a good time to go ahead and go and make some changes, right? So I did. And I'm liking what we're doing so far. And I don't know what date we're going to release it. I do have an idea. I have an ideal date that I want to release it on, since we couldn't secure the 14th. So hopefully we can make that happen by that date. I don't want to say anything too soon, only because if I tell y'all and then it not happen, then it's like, dang, this is the second time I've had to push it back. And in the previous video that I need to edit still, because I finally got my laptop and things of that nature working. In a previous video, I mentioned that in the past, like when things weren't done on time or when certain deadlines weren't met, I'd be annoyed or irritated or whatever the case may be. But I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm legitimately, like when I say I'm chilling, like I'm like legitimately chilling. And I'm just, you know, I'm just rolling. Like I said earlier, I'm just rolling with the punches. And I understand that when it comes out, that's the time that it is intended to come out. So I can't rush the process. You know, I'm just enjoying it, taking it one day at a time. And another thing I spoke on in that video that I'm more than likely not going to include because I didn't really like how the footage kind of came out or whatever, is the season of life that I'm in. So the season of life that I'm in right now is a season of being taught about compassion, right? Because when you're a leader or when you're responsible for a lot of people, it's easy to get caught up in getting things done as far as making sure that the problems are solved without making sure that the people that are involved are okay as well. So I think that God just has me in a season right now of teaching me about compassion to help me become a better leader. Because in my prayers, along with praying for adversity, I've also been praying, asking God to help me attain the character needed to not only achieve my goals, but to achieve them, maintain them, and then eventually surpass them when the time is right. So, learning compassion is one of those pieces that I felt as though that I've been missing. And well, I was right, because God is teaching me a lot about compassion right now. So I'm extremely grateful for everything that's been going on. Even if it wasn't according to my plan, it was according to his plan. So it's still going to work out better in the end, actually. It's actually going to work out better in the end. So I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that, man. And I do apologize once again for all of the 2 weeks of no content. When I tell y'all I tried, man, I was trying.
You don't really call on me like you should. Think about roll through the hood. Problems, but everything's all good. My love, your nigga doesn't want smoke with me. Nah, no way. Trust me, it's all okay. Trust me, it's all. We just need someone that's calm and patient. Submission, domination. Arch back, deep stroke, white wine, we smoke. That's wine, best combination. We just need some. Dig with no complications. You just need some late night attention, uncut vision, all that you're missing, my babe. Fucked up, shouldn't even have to justify. I get it, I'm on your side. Guys get their way all the time. Besides, passion I meant for one side. Just do what's best for your mind. How about I just take my time? You call up my line. One of them ones.
I did it for my granny. Back when we couldn't buy pizza cause we were down to pennies. Feel like we go back a century, run to the store for centuries. Then bring it back to your brother, man, we had to respect it. He was wavy doing mixtapes out of your basement. He let it take it on occasion for entertainment. Then he would leave us at the house and go out on a mission. We probably would've got in less trouble just going with him. Feel like I never say much, but man, that's a lot to know. Feel like the difference between us really starting to show. I'm looking at they first week numbers like, what are those? I mean, you boys not even coming close. I gave like you a reason for celebration. You number one and I'm Eddie Murphy, we traded places. Look in the mirror, I'm closer than I really appear. Creeping like chili without the tender love and care. No tender love and care, no love and affection. I got a price on my head, but there's a risk to collect it. I might be here as a vessel to teach people a lesson. Feel like they wanted me dead, but couldn't pull it together. Yeah. But here we are and it's a new semester. 40 the only one that know how I deal with the pressure. A couple nights where it start to feel like the feeling's faded. A lot of problems that can't be fixed with a conversation. Yeah. Your best day is my worst day. I get green like Earth Day. You treat me like I'm born yesterday, you forgot my birthday. You don't be scoring perfect. You don't be working like how we be working. You platinum like rappers on Hershey's, boy, that's what it's worthless. You get the message over and over like it was urgent. And then act like you ain't heard it when you see me in person. The only thing I did to end up here was put the work in. And did it with a purpose.